Bloodletter, Hell's Bounty Hunter, is here. Comic. Now, in New York City, a voice echoes, recalling how it was over when someone tried to convince him the devil was a man. He recalls a beautiful creature who fell from grace, and how he laughed at their unwavering faith. The devil, he thought, was senseless murder, prejudice, and genocide. But that day, with blood on his face and the power of life and death in his hands, he realized everyone had a personal devil. I told you, it's her. It's... A voice emerges from the shadows with a sinister laugh. Before coming back from hell, not gonna lie, I'm goddamn impressed. What you are, Simmons, is God finally giving me a coupon. Coupon, F8, Hector Grap City. Al Simmons. Too many names to fit on a tombstone. Standing tall amidst the rain-slicked alleyways of a decaying city, the woman stands, drawing her blade. Before, in Cape Flats, South Africa, a neighborhood where die was commonplace, a group of people were greeted with unsettling enthusiasm. Welcome to the sweet ride. One man shouts, Miss Sugar paid your family's debts, and now you get on the ship to meet her, yeah? Another adds, come on. Safer here than out there, right? Right? Another man threatens, you want us coming for your kids and wives and grandmamas? You don't, I tell you. A mysterious voice whispers, unintelligible. A sudden gunshot rings out, cutting someone off mid-sentence. Go now. Miss Sugar's waiting for you. And I'm waiting for my... With a sickening crunch, a man's head explodes. Over there. Rebel. Come from the shore? Laid back boys, shouts one of the armed men as bullets fly. Yeah, got to be. Got to be. The woman descends, blade in hand. The weapon finds its mark. Whatever it come from, it's dead now. Got to. The man, face contorted in horror, mutters, oh, fuck, man. Folk. With a slashing sound, the woman continues her assault. When Bloodletter, fuck! The men repeat it to themselves, defeated. Yeah, fuck. The woman advances on a group of captive people. Look, I know how this all played, Miss Sugar. She passes through the group, who whisper Bloodletter as she goes. Someone says, I'll be back for you. Cruising around in this hulk from port to port, you buy up lost souls who are looking for any kind of absolution. A creature hisses unintelligibly. Well, hi there, honey. You're not giving yourself a chance. Relax, says the woman. Maybe you and I can come to some kind of understanding. Good feelings for everyone around. I'd like that. A man retorts, shut up, sugar. He tells another that what she's doing is nasty, and that it's a sigil of Lugalbanda, sunlight of the gods, powerful old magic. That it is, and this particular sigil is known to send great Gallus like yourself back to the spheres below. Sugar is told that she can choose which sphere, meaning I could send you to the 5th, or I could drop your curvy ass into the 10th. You know what the monads of the 10th do to lower demons, don't you? She asks. The woman replies, I sure do. Good night, honey. The figure replies unintelligibly, I'll see you again. The woman calls out, Casper, tell Dutchy the coast is clear. He can bring the van around. One of the rescued people tells her, I know what they say about you, but you saved us. Another adds, you're on the side of the Engels. She replies, not if I can help it. A van pulls up. One of the men says, hey, letter. I come with gifts. One special delivery from my friends in Baghdad. Lose. The trade is made. Escort my cargo. Another one of the rescued people says, cargo? You sold us out to the skin trader? A man says, no, please. I changed my mind. The Bloodletter retorts, I didn't. You did. Deals with the devil are transferable. Speaking into her phone, the Bloodletter states, Casper, I got the scrolls. Meet me at my place. Bring paper plates. It's been a while since I've written. In part, I've been short on time thanks to a new client. I've also been short on ink. Thanks to my body's near-constant exposure this past decade, my blood now acts as a better encryption tool for the kind of enemies I've made than any of the high-tech shit my old job used. As the woman writes with blood, a man says, got a refill for you? I think I hit an artery. She replies, I doubt it. Back inside her home, Casper is seen on a couch. She says, quick, Casper, what does this say? The woman responds, "It says you should stop mainlining black magic, human fool." Looking at Casper, she says, "There, I think I got it." "Do you feel anything?" They replies, "Not yet." The woman looks frustrated and says, "Honestly, this mystical crap is totally not my specialty. Give me some terabytes and—" That's as Casper shouts, "Oh, there it goes." The bloodletter winces. "Mother," she says, "what was that one?" 1. The cuneiform from Capernaum Synagogue, used by an unknown exorcist to cast out unclean spirits, usually gets credited to Christ himself. In other words, another weapon for the arsenal. Casper washes their hands and says, "Yeah, well, you're just lucky. Everything about me is completely sterile. There's no bacteria in heaven. Is that in the Bible?" "I don't know." The bloodletter tells them, "I know what is in there, though. It's in most of those old books, almost like it's, well-worn wisdom." Casper is told that forgiveness is a lie people tell themselves. Looking at her hook, the bloodletter says, "Everyone always wants to get even for something, especially the people who read those old books. A decade, 10 years. Is that really how long I've been out in the cold?" Then, in Port-au-Prince, Haiti, a hail of gunfire erupts. A man calls out, "Mirlande! Mirlande!" Another shouts, "I'm here, Antoine, I'm here." Mirlanda exclaims, "Thank God, the attack. I didn't think even Toussaint was this cowardly." Antoine states, "This isn't the president, Antoine, it's worse. I want you to listen to me. You're not alone. You are not alone. Now I need you to step back just a titch." As a group of people descends the stairs, Antoine says, "What?" Mirlanda replies, "That'll do." A commanding voice barks, "I got eyes on target and Typhon. Get 'em up and get 'em out." Bird moves in 30. Telephone. "Mirlanda, who are you?" Antoine asks as the troops close in. "That doesn't matter right now. What matters is keeping you alive at any cost." Antoine states, "And that I'll be back for you." As the troops close in, I like to tell myself that day will never fade from my memory. "Yeah, Typhon, listen to me, goddammit. I've got a USSG unit interrupting an incision extraction. I repeat, this is CIA on CIA violence." Miranda is in shock and realizes it's his voice, but it does a little with each sunrise, the order in which my unit lost in a red mist punctuated by 9mm rounds. The commander shouts, "That's what happens when you don't follow orders, Typhon." Or is it Mirlande? So many names. Lieutenant Colonel Al Simmons, some of all dirty tricks. He grabs Mirlande, who gasps in surprise. He says, "They won't all fit on your tombstone. Simmons, this better be cleaned up before President Toussaint takes his second term." I'm going to make a recommendation from the field, Director Wynne. Tell the press Toussaint's handsome challenger had a little CIA situation at his side. 2 birds, 1 bullet. Burn the resistance and Tasha Thornwall to the damn ground. A man who left no stone unturned because even a blunt instrument can shatter your world. I ran so far I eventually ran out of road. But you can keep moving without road. You just end up in places that aren't marked on any map. "Call me that again, Dutchie. I'll cut your damn head off," a voice said from a room. "Say!" Another adds, "Easy, baby, easy. Got another job for you. Real docile cargo, and you're gonna love what I got to trade. Here, there's an underbelly on which the sun never shines. A pen of cast-out soldiers from never-ending wars and the ancient weapons sane people have forgotten how to use. Amongst all of this secret machinery, I'd survived, knowing I couldn't put the pieces of my shattered world back together. So I built a new one from the shards. Confusion continues to surround the events of yesterday's mysterious explosion. But I have a confession to make. Mysterious explosion rocks New York. Another man reads, "Of back alleys, the trading of souls, the butcheries of the world." I've been out in the cold for so long. Mysterious explosion rocks New York. Someone asks, what if everything I've endured at the cost of all this blood is for nothing? How much longer can I do this? My name is Al Simmons. A news report reads, "Military weighs Lieutenant Cole, back from the dead." I'm here to save your souls. The Bloodletter's eyes glow with otherworldly power, a ripple of energy surging outward. Folk, man, the hell is? She looks around at the carnage, energy crackling around her, and a voice crackles, "Skursk, and don't believe any of their lies." Ke. The Bloodletter plunges her hook into the man's head. She tells the group, "I transferred the deal. Now it's with me. Go, now, don't look back." On the floor, there's a bloody newspaper, its headline screaming, "More artifacts missing, no museum." Casper states, "We've taken everything Kate Flats could possibly give us. We're leaving. We need to go find something to rip through a hellspawn. Upstairs, we call 'em, get started."